Hi, I'm Shaman Karma Rainbow Moonbeam, and spirits have been talking to me lately, and they told me to reach out to you and ask that if all of you would just go to PayPal and donate to my foundation to be the World Heritage Rainforest Preservation Love and Healing Moonbeam Forest Preservation Organization, that we could save the world together. Because sticks are magical, and with your help we can take the sticks and we can make them turn into flying objects of incredible power and love. Thank you for your support. Please, the spirits have told me that you should reach out for your credit card. Instantly, changes would begin to take place. Alright, now...
What's happening, Captain?
Don't believe any of that crap, folks. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. Burning up out here, trying to show you not to believe these fake gurus. There's a lot of gurus out there running scams, and this video is to warn you about those gurus. We've been receiving reports, oh man, it's a hot costume, a lot of reports about gurus, so-called gurus, who have this lovey-dovey new age talk, who are collecting money from people for completely bogus, fraudulent, non-existent projects. And some of them have been doing it for 20 plus years. We've had reports of, there's even a fake Monsanto movie, or an anti-Monsanto movie out there, completely fake. People donated, I think, over $100,000 to it. It was on Project Kickstarter, turned out to be fake. These things are more common than you think. And I want to warn you to be very, very careful about who you're donating money to. And the fifth chakra on down to the first chakra. Because this is the new scam. This is the new system of how to scam people. It's to start a sort of like a new age cause website and then adopt the costumes of the new age movement and the language of the new age movement. Oh, the great spirits talked to me and told me, get out your credit card. And then to use that to scam people. And it's happening all over the place. Hey, what'd you think about that, guys? Was that good? I know. You want me to put a little more guru spin on it? Guru spin? Okay, that's what I thought. Hi. So donations are the biggest scams happening today. And I've seen it time and time again. I've had tips from readers sent to me say, you gotta expose this guy, you gotta expose this fake movie, you gotta expose this fake fundraising scam, this nonprofit doesn't exist, this tornado donation thing is a scam. After every natural disaster like a hurricane or a tornado or a superstorm Sandy like they had on the East Coast, scams sprout up out of the woodwork, and they target people's innocence. They target your goodwill, and they take the money, they just give it to themselves. You never hear from them again. The whole thing is a complete scam. Karma Moonbeam Rainbow. Wait a minute. Rainbow Moonbeam. Karma Rainbow Moonbeam, right? Hi. So, my warning to you is, number one, watch out for guru language. Oh, the sacred spirits told me to do this. Really? Or was it your accountant? And beware of language where people say, oh, we have a nonprofit. Well, why don't you check and see if that nonprofit really exists, because most of them don't. They're completely bogus. They're totally made up. Watch out for language like UN Heritage, World Sacred Site, whatever. It's complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. They didn't apply to the UN for anything. It's just dream talk. Now, the sad part is that many people today are suckers for this kind of talk. They're suckers for the costumes, the uniforms, oh, and the hair. You gotta be a sucker for the hair, right? How could you resist? And there are a lot of people out there, sociopaths, who have mastered the art of deception. And in fact, I wrote the number one top article called How to Spot a Sociopath. That's the number one article on Google right now if you search for sociopath. And that article has been viewed millions of times, and it gives you top 10 ways to spot a sociopath. And many of the so-called fake gurus are, in fact, sociopathic criminals.
Once we reach the funding goals, we will then acquire the land that we need to save humanity. And we need to reach out to you. Thank you, my children.
Now, I'm not saying that all gurus are bad. Not at all. There are some great ones. There are lessons to be learned in Tibetan Buddhism and, in the Indian teachings and any kind of world religion, any kind of biblical texts. There are lots of legitimate, wise men and women throughout history who have something to teach us. But their numbers are very, very few. And in fact, there are a far greater number of scammers who try to jump on that bandwagon to convince you of something and to suck you in or take money from you for a project that doesn't even really exist, just to prey upon your goodwill and your compassion while they are, in fact, stealing from you.
Hi, I'm Shaman Karma Rainbow Moonbeam, coming to you from the heart to help save the rainforest all around us using the power of the human spirit and the mind.
So, watch out for those. Watch out for the flowery New Age language. Often it is masking a lot of really evil, betrayal, criminal type of people. I've seen it throughout the industry. I've seen people who are spouting love and compassion and world peace and saving this and saving that and, I'm just open-minded to the vibration of the universe. And then they're like, blah, 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 behind your back. This is common, okay? This happens all the time. No matter who you donate to, no matter what you sign up for, do your homework, folks. Make sure you're not being scammed by a fake guru. Oh my God, even this one guy we exposed last year, I'm not going to name his name, he was supposed to be this raw food guru running around telling people to eat their own shit. Literally, to eat their own shit. That was part of his diet. And he was into like eating all this putrid, raw, festering meat that had been pre-digested by bacteria for 4 or 5 days. Just nasty stuff. Really crazy stuff. Had a fake PhD. We exposed that guy. Total fake. Didn't know what he was talking about. Tried to make people think that he's a big shot who knows what he's talking about. Another false guru. They're everywhere, folks. They're everywhere. Be cautious about who you choose to follow. And in fact, I've even said before, don't follow me, the Health Ranger, because of anything that I say or who I am. Always be skeptical. Check out everything that I say. Check out everything that everybody says. You probably won't agree with everything that I say, but I hope you at least agree with this video, which is encouraging you to be skeptical about believing in other people.
And this is what I feel through my entire soul right now, reaching out to you.
That they always come across as very loving. Oh, they're so wise, and they dress in the wisdom, and they have these elaborate sets around them to try to create the image of wisdom and knowledge, and who's spooky guru guy. Nah, it's just a fraud. That's usually what it is. So, watch out, folks. Be skeptical, think for yourself, and if you want to learn more about how the world really works, read my website, with a skeptical mind, by the way, at naturalnews.com. I'll teach you the real nutritional cures that really work, no nonsense, the scientific background for those cures that work. We'll warn you about fake mental health professionals. We warn you about psychiatry. We warn you about deadly pharmaceuticals, vaccines, fluoride. And when I say vaccines, I mean vaccines that contain mercury, which is a potent neurotoxin. We teach you how to move through the world, how to navigate the world to stay safe, to stay healthy, to stay informed, to stay intelligent, and to stay truly skeptical. So thanks for watching. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger.
Great Spirit Eagle Squirrel Foundation.
Is it squirrels or what is it?
Get your credit card, donate to my organization, to be someday, and